Hello, everybody. This is Ye Chen from South Korea, your Korean teacher, and we're gonna learn about the time for today, okay? After the sharing my screen, I'm gonna turn my camera so you can more focus on to our class notes, okay? So I'm gonna share the screen right now, and hope you guys are ready. All right, so 3, 2, 1, let's get it. All right, so in here, as you can you see the old chat? Can you see the old class notes? And can you hear my voice clearly? And did you prepare our previous class notes? And if you're all yes with this one, please write down in the chat the yes. Great. All right, then let's start to learn, okay? So we're gonna learn about the time for today, okay? So for the time, how you can say with the Korean is 시간. 시간. Time is the 시간. And for the time, for the reading and the writing, you can use you can use with Sino and native Korean at the same time. We need two material things, which is the both counting version for the reading and writing for the time. Okay. For the hour, you can the counting word is gonna be blah blah she. All right. Sorry, but I cannot hear you anything. Okay, please. I think she need to. I think the Spinu need to change the setting. Please, can someone writing down in the chat for please change her like audio setting, please. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. So for the hour, how you can say is gonna be blah blah she. She is gonna be the counting words, and native Korean and changing form. You have to use for the reading, you have to use the native Korean with the changing form. Okay, native Korean it was like this 하나 둘 셋 넷, and then changing form was we already learned it before. 하나 was changing to 한, 둘 was changing to 두, something like this. You still remember, huh? Okay, hopefully, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Spino, please change your audio settings. Okay, so, all right. How about the minute? For the minutes, the counting word is gonna be 분. And the reading is gonna be what? Sino version. So Sino is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after speaking with the Sino version of pronunciation, and then counting word is gonna be the 분. So you can finish with the sentence or letter word with 분 counting words. Okay. All right, then how we can speak with the AM and PM. AM you can speak out with 오전. PM is gonna be what? 오후. All right. 오전 is AM. 오후 is PM. Please remember it, okay? Then how you can say, okay, for the hour, the format is gonna be like this. Writing is you need to put some number first, and then counting word was she, right? But for the reading was reading with the native Korean pronunciation and also with including changing form, okay? And then she. She's the counting word for the hour, okay? And this one, 시간, is gonna be when you usually reading and the writing only with hour, not with the minutes, then you're gonna use this one. But don't worry, guys. I'm gonna tell you with the example after all the finish the other things. Okay, so let's go with another one. So in here, everybody. So in the hour, we have 1 o'clock to 12 o'clock, right? So how you can say with it? 1 o'clock is gonna be 하나시. And I told you before, hour is gonna be using some native Korean, but with the changing form. 하나시 is not it's gonna be changed to 한시. 한시. 2 o'clock, 2시. 2시. 3 o'clock, 3시. 3시. 4 o'clock, 4시. 4시. 5 o'clock, 5시. 5시. 6 o'clock, 6시. 6시. 7 o'clock, 7시. 7시. 8 o'clock, 8시. 8시. 9 o'clock, 9시. 9시. 10 o'clock, 10시. 10시. 11 o'clock, 11시. Using some changing form, it's gonna be 11시. 11시. 12 o'clock, 12시. 12시. All right, this is how you can reading and the writing. Writing is gonna be super easy. As I told you, number and counting word. That's all. That is how you can writing down. Okay, this is the reading version. Oh, this is the reading version, and the writing with the number is gonna be the writing version. Okay, until here so far so good. I think you can understand most of it. How about the minute? Format is gonna be also like this. Writing is same, number and counting word. 분. Number and 분. Reading is gonna be different because our use the native Korean with changing form, but within this one is gonna be the Sino version based on the Chinese pronunciation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90, something like this. And then counting word, 분. Okay. Okay, but this one has some like special one. There's 30 minutes. They have like two different words, words for the 30 minutes. Sometimes we will speak with the English as well with about the 30 minutes to like half, right? Like a 6:30. We also can say like 6.5, right? In the South Korea also have the same format. So half can be pronounced with the Korean with 반. 반 means the half. Okay, so if you want to say something like, if you want to say the 30 minutes with half, with that word, you can say blah blah 시 반. blah blah 시 반. Something like this. But you also can just write down with the 30 minutes. How you can say 30분. 30분. Writing is going to be using some number and counting words. So like this, 30분. But reading is 30분. Okay, so please remember it. So those are the example for the minutes. So for reading the Sino version, we learned it before that 42 minutes have to be reading like first number first, and positions for the first number, which is that is going to be the 10th positions, right? So 4 10th positions, and next number is 2. So 4 10th position and 2. It's going to be 42분. 42분. Writing is going to be using some number. Okay. How about the 37 minutes? 3 10th position, 7 minutes. Now it's going to be 37분. 37분. How about the 21 minutes? 2 10th positions, 1 minute. 21분. 21분. So 21 minute is gonna be 21분. All right. Until here, do you guys have any questions? And if you're good with so far so good, please write down in the chat with the good, please. Until here, if you have any question, you can also write it down. Or if you don't have any question, you can just write down good. All right, good, good, good. Very nice. All right, so let's go to the next one then, okay? Okay, tips for other word for time. So for the before and the after, you can say before is gonna be 전. After is gonna be 후. This one is kind of similar from our previous words, which is, look at that. AM has a 전. PM has 후, right? So some people, some words are kind of have a similar format for the time or like for the situations. And this is the like one of the example. Okay. So before is the 전, after is the 후. So when you go to South Korea, in South Korea, it's like having a plastic surgery, isn't it? Plastic surgery. So when you're watching some like poster of the plastic surgery, they always have some like before and after pictures, right? Like before and after. So if you see that poster, then you will see this word in over there, like 전후 사진, something like this. So, but that's the like one of the like bad example of it. But please memorize it. It's gonna be really useful when you speak out with the time. Okay. How about the other words? For the now, how you can say 지금. Now is 지금. Today, you can say 오늘. Yesterday, how you can say 어제. Tomorrow, 내일. The day before yesterday, how you can say 그제. The day after tomorrow, how you can say 모레. Okay, so those words you just need to memorize it. It's gonna be really useful to you when somebody asking about you with your schedule or your timing or your like something like that. Even you're trying to writing with the time, this is gonna be really useful to you. When even the texting or whatever. Okay, so let's memorize this one. Okay, then until here, as I think you guys are don't have any questions, so let's go to the practical class directly. Okay, so how you can say with the 3 p.m. How you can say 3 p.m. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how you can. What's the format? The South Korea in South Korea we use for the time. So it's gonna be like this. If they have a date, like okay, just never mind, like this. AM or PM, and then hour and minute. This is gonna be the format, everyone. Okay, then how you can say 3 p.m. Can you write down in the chat, please? With the reading version and the writing version at the same time. It's gonna be the perfect, but you can just try one of the type as well. How you can say 3 p.m. So format is gonna be like this, right? PM, 3, and counting word for the hour. How it's gonna be? How you can say 3 p.m. Please write down in the chat. 오후 3시 LEG. Oh my goodness, very nice. Okay, so PM is gonna be 오후, and 3 is what? 셋, but 셋이 hour can be using some changing form. So 오후 3시. This is how you can write it down. 오후 3시. All right, then how you, oh no, this is how you can read, but how you can writing down, just using number. Correct, Andrea, just like that. Impressive, okay. Then how you can say the time for now. Now is the, okay. So now Malaysia time is the 1:44 a.m. How you can say with this one? Format is gonna be AM, hour, counting word, and then minute and counting words. Can you try? 1:44 a.m. How you can say? 1:44 a.m. So a.m. and 1 o'clock and 44 minutes. That is going to be the format, everyone. You can try with anything. Writing is fine. Reading version is fine. But at least try everyone. Okay? Even you're wrong, totally fine. Okay? Don't afraid to get wrong. Everybody can be wrong. Okay? But at least you have to try. Okay? I don't even ask you. I will not even gonna ask you to like open your microphone or something or show your face, but at least try it, everybody. Okay? Andrea, correct. So writing is gonna be like this. 오전 1시 44분, correct. But that is the writing version. How you can say with the reading? Can you try with the reading version? Writing version is kind of simple because we just need to use some number, right? But how about the reading? How you can say? Let's try all together, everybody. 오전 1 o'clock. So 하나시, 한시. All right, just carry G. Okay, see, right? So that was perfect. 오전 1시 44분. 오전 1시 1시 1:40. Okay. It's okay. 1시 44분. It's okay. It got repeated. Totally fine. At least you just tried. Thank you for the try. Okay. So this is gonna be the how you can writing. 오전 1시 44분. And this one is gonna be writing with the numbers. Okay, impressive, everyone. Okay, let's go to the next practical. Well, how you can say with 7 hours later. Later is gonna be you can use it with the after as well. 7 hours later. How you can say? I told you before, if we only mention with this one, or only we mention with the hour, you can just use 시간. Now with the 시. Okay? With the 시간. You can using with the 시간 for this one. So for the hour, we need to use the native Korean, right? So native Korean version of 7 and hours and later. We also learned about the after for the words, right? Then how you can do it? 7 hours after, later. How you can say? 7 is what? No, I'm gonna give you some 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. 7 is what? 일곱 with the native Korean. And hours was 시간. Right? And then later, after was what? 후. So 일곱 시간 7시간 후. How you can writing down? Simple. Just using the number. 7시간 후. This is how you can writing down. Rebecca, that was nice trying, okay? But as I mentioned it before, only have an hour with the like when you want to using with the like after, before, or with the other words like this, you have to use the 시간, not with the 시. For the 시, we just using with the when we like talk about the time. Okay, but this one is the like a date. This is also gonna be the time, but when you talk about the clock, we can use the 시. But when we talk about the time, we have to use a 시간 like this. Okay, it's kind of confusing, but if you keep practicing, then you will know. Okay, then how you can say with this one? Okay, this one. Let's say, all right, I have a class at, I think, wait. I have a class at, for the North America, my students, I have a class at 4:30 or 4. Hold on a second. Please give me a minute. I need to check. For the class. Oh, 4 a.m. Okay, so 4 a.m. So, okay, so let's say my class will finish at 4:30 a.m. Then how you can say 4:30 a.m. in the South Korean? Can you try? 4:30 a.m. And I already mentioned that we have a two different version, which is what is it? 반 and just the 30 minutes, right? So it's gonna be formatted with AM and hour and 30 minutes, right? 오전 4시 반. All right, very impressive. Perfect, Jerry. All right, just K, L, G. All right. So 오전 4시 반. Perfect. Impressive. 오전 4시 반. All right. Or 오전 4시 30분. Oh my goodness. Perfect, Himeyuki. Nice. That is also can be 오전 4시 30분. Yes, that was that I like the things that I just want to mention it. Perfect. 오전 4시 30분. Okay, so writing is gonna be 오전 4시 반. And also 오전 4시 30분. All right, so for the A and the 4:30, you can use both of it like this. Okay, oh, very impressive. All right, Himeyuki, that was your first time to answer. I mean, so impressive. So proud of you. All right, thank you so much for trying. All right, then this is gonna be our last questions. Okay, last question is gonna be what? Somebody asked you about your schedule at tomorrow. You want to meet somebody. Let's say, hello, my friends. I'm trying to acting, right? Okay, I'm trying to acting. So, what's up, my friend? Do you have a time for tomorrow? You want to hang out at tomorrow? Then Dave will gonna say, sure. What time you want it? Let's meet at tomorrow, 7 p.m. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. How you can say tomorrow, 7 p.m. All right, just K. All right, almost done, but you forgot something, I think. Nobody knows. If you write down with the like 내일 7시, then they will not know it's gonna be the AM or PM. 김혜유키 내일 오후 7시. Perfect. Yay, just like that. Okay, so format is gonna be 내일 and then 오후 7시. Oops, what is it? 내일 오후 7시. Okay, how you can writing down? 내일 오후 7시. Okay, perfect, everyone. Impressive. My goodness. So proud of you guys. So until here, so far so good, everyone. You guys have any questions? If you guys don't have any questions, please write down in the chat with the good, please. Good, good, good. All right. If you have a questions, yeah, you can always asking to me. Okay. So, all right. So how was it, guys? It's not that difficult, isn't it? But actually, there's the things that you have to memorize it. But I think you guys are really doing great. Okay. So those words is gonna be really useful to have have some appointment with your Korean friend or those kind of things. Okay. At least if you can understand about it, then you can also, at least you can understand, and it's gonna be useful to make some appointment. But I want you to speak out in your places. So because you also have to express your words and your opinion to the other people, right? So please don't be afraid to wrong, okay? Even you're wrong, I always can help you with the correction, okay? So please go with the step by step. Do not hesitating it and keep practicing it, and hope you guys can master with the time with Korean. All right, then I think we can stop in here. Thank you for the coming, everybody. Please keep practicing it. When I upload the video, please like that video and please write down in the comments for the spread out to your friends. Okay, thank you for watching it, and see you at our next, maybe next week. And it's gonna be next week with our Korea sessions. Okay, thank you for coming, and see you at our next Korean class. Bye bye, guys.